look too serious. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
And the Bulls with another miss. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the Thunder making a change here. Waiters is checked in. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Butler. And here's Felton from the arc. Felton can't get that one to fall. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trail Blazers delivered quite a performance. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Now here's McDermott. He's guarded by Waiters. McDermott dishes to Noah. Brooks kicks to Felton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 10 points for Raymond Felton.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Mirotic's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Durant gets it to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Brooks, the pass to Mirotic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And that one's good. 65 points for Freak.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
And there's Mirotic on the assist by Felton. Mirotic has got 4 points this quarter.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. To the middle. It's deflected. Durant. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Mirotic has a wide-open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Durant dishes to Freak. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Mirotic. It's rebounded by Durant. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The Bulls shooting right around 46% from the floor in the third quarter. Mirotic has the open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Mirotic has gone 4 of 11 tonight. Durant, the pass to Huertas. Ibaka goes in, makes it off the glass. Ibaka's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Chicago making some changes. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Noah. And it's Cannon in for Raymond Felton. Hickson a screen. Cannon kicks to Hickson. And the shot falls short this time.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Stoudemire with the ball. Now defended by McDermott. A shot by Stoudemire, no good. The Bulls shooting 43% from the floor. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Cannon from long range. Oklahoma City shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. A 3 from Stevenson. Tries to keep it alive, but he stays with it. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, they've got Noah. Portis is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Felton. And it's Butler in at the 2. Noah with a screen for Felton. 5 to shoot. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Felton's got 12 points here in the second half. D'Angelo, the pass to Freak. Stolen away. In transition, here come the Bulls. Mirotic's shot is off.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Now here's Freak, defended by Butler. Here's Freak. Gets to the corner and buries it.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Butler.
And what a tremendous game for Butler. He's got 26 points and a couple of nice steals, too. A terrific offensive combination, setting up teammates and knocking down the deep ball.
And winning basketball, Clark, there's no doubt that the two are related.
Brooks checked in for Raymond Felton.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Passes it to Portis. He feeds it to Butler. And yes, sir, that one drops. Butler's got 16 here in the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Mirotic's shot is off.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
There's the pick. Brooks from outside. Count that one.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Another steal. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. That's good. That's now 32 points for Jimmy Butler.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Freak dishes to Stoudemire. And Waiters kicks to Freak. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Shots good from Butler.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And it's Freak missing. Chicago's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Brooks kicks it to Noah. Feeds it to Mirotic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Chicago. Isaiah Cannon comes in for Mirotic.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Brooks, the pass to Butler. Stolen by Waiters. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City, and he gets the bucket.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Hickson a screen. Now Brooks. Noah with a screen for Brooks. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Shoots it. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards. And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to set expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I could have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, and I start to stat watch, and yeah, my game just takes a hit for me.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
He put everything he had to his rebound, and it made a huge difference. This was a taste of what he's capable when he gets his mind that he's going to dominate.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.